People, good day. Well, I hope, because you never know. It's a strange world. Don't forget it. And you won't see it come, by the way. It's hidden. All is hidden. All the stories are hidden stories. Need to watch out for the hidden stories. Because they're playing for your eyes, but you don't know nothing of the hidden stories. And it's real. Creepy, strange, dirty, low, despicable, and definitely in my father's eyes. My father is God, and I'm just a child of God. Don't ask me what time it is. I don't know. I don't care. I only care about my father's time. It's the only time what counts. In this world, your time counts, and in my world, God's time counts. And in this, the things will start to happen. Not in your time. So forget it. I'd like to talk about the storm what come, and the stone what will come in 6 days. Will it be a hit? I don't know, folks. I get nothing from God that it will be a hit. Not yet. So it's 6 days more. So I wait 6 days more. Because normally speaking, I get messages from God before it starts to happen. So and I saw nothing. So I can tell you nothing. That's how it is. Yeah? I get it in my dreams, my visions. But when I get no dreams and visions, then I can tell you nothing. So I will tell you nothing. Because I don't know nothing. That's how easy it is. What is there more? Oh yeah, people. Why I call you stupid? A stupid race of people? Because you people make stupid things. Yeah? It is not the weapon what will kill people. It's not the weapons what kill people. It will be people who kill people. People who pull the trigger. People who push the button. That will kill people. So people kill people. Not weapon kill people. Because if there is a weapon and you put it on the floor and you're walking around it and you don't pick it up to use it, then it will stay there forever. No one dies. You understand? That's how easy it is. That's my thinking, and that's the real truth. That's why I call you people a stupid race. I never saw a race like this. Really, really stupid. So the story about, by the way, folks, I'm walking in my father's time, and I told you the war will start after this summer. But the summer did not even begin. You understand? I live in another time. I took the time of Israel. I think I'm very close to God when I take the time of Israel. But it's not the real time also. It's also a lying time. But I think I'm really close when I take the time of these Israelites, these Israel people. I think they are very close with the timetable of God. But I'm sure it's also not the true timetable of God. That's why he will come as a thief in the night. Because you never will know the time. We also have different times and timetables. And that's why. But it's New Year now. It's a few weeks New Year. I think these people are very close to God's timetable. These are not the people who will be with God. The Israel people will not be with God. Why? Because they took dirty things in my father's holy counter. I saw this, I told my Father God, did you see this? Really unbelievable what I see. They make from your holy land a pigsty, a robber's hole, a thievery place, a lying place. It is not holy at all anymore, Father. I told my father this, and I was crying. People left God. Also, Israel people did left God. They turned all their back to God. Because if you pray to someone else than God, you are fucked. You better forget it. You turn your back to God directly. And God will put you in the book of death. Not the lambs He wants. He wants no spotted lambs. He wants clean, white lambs. And this is what He cannot get, because He do not see. So, but I'm here to tell you about everything. The truth, folks, need to come on table. I will put it there. For sure. I am the one who will put it. No one else can. And no one else will. The rest will lie, steal, kill, rape, getting money over God's back, and all this kind of shit, folks. I see it happening all the time. These church people and these bullshit people. I don't go with this. I go with my Father, and I tell you how it really is. And that's how it really is. Another story, what is very important, I think the most important thing for little children. So I will tell it again, again and again, so that you will wake up. There are people, they use a picture of a little girl. This is how the story goes, so listen. They use this picture of this little girl and they talk to this little girl. Can you do the puppy pose? Can you do cat and cow stretch? Can you do the frog stand? And this is what young girls telling to each other. No, it's not true, folks. The puppy pose and the cow stand and the cat pose, they are very sexy poses. The girls need to go with the ass in the air. And then they ask also, can you do it in any angle? Take on a short skirt. Show your underwear. This is behind the dirty people who use this young girls' pictures. But these are older men, or boys, or even women, or girls. But they are older and wiser, and they exactly know how to use a little girl in this. It's very important to understand that I tell you the truth, the real truth about this thing. It's real, folks. It's happening many, many times. I'm watching these sites and I look at these people and I look at the pictures and I look at who they talk to little girls. And then I click on a little girl like this. You know, I click on it. A little girl who say with the picture that she is a little girl. I click on it. I want to know what is there. And guess what is there? Nothing. Nothing. Not known. This is how you easily can see who is behind the picture of a little girl who's being used by dirty people. Or you go to people and you click on a picture and you see many little girls. Thousands of them. He gathered it together and maybe he jerked himself or something. I don't know. I don't know, folks. When I was, and I'm honest with you, when I was not with God, in the time I was not with God, I was also a man who did do this. I go to little girls and jerk myself, because the little girls did make me horny. You understand? It's the truth. And I always will speak the truth like it is. And how shameful I will be in this story, it doesn't matter, folks. I did go to God and I told my Father everything. And Father God did forgive me in everything I did in life. That's a relief for me. So I want you to do the same. You don't have to be dirty. You don't have to lie. You don't have to steal. You don't have to rape, to kill, to think wrong, to do dirty things. You don't have to do this. Go with God. Go into Jesus Christ. He's the only one who knows everything and will give you the way to walk. He is the only spirit I know you can go into. You really can go into, and you will feel that you go in it. Because you become like Jesus. You will start to talk like Him, think like Him, see like Him, hear like Him, feel like Him. And your world will become different in mind. You will be mind blown by Jesus Christ, like I was mind blown by God. It's the truth, folks. It's the truth. So I told you a shameless thing about myself. I did do this many times. Whose fault is this? Who let me jerk? You tell me, folks. Are these the little girls who do this? To make you horny and all this kind of things? In some kind of way, yes. Yes, they make you horny. It does. But they get it from something. And if I see a little girl doing the puppy pose and all these kind of things, and the cat-cow pose, then I watch TV by the little girl, and I see that the little girl do have music on. And this music comes from pop stars. Your fallen stars are the pop stars. And this is how the creation will be built to something very, very dirty. It's a sick place I'm living in, folks. Once I was sick like you are. But I am recovered. And I'm covered. I'm saved. I tell you the truth, folks. You can be saved also. Be honest. So go to the internet and tell your stories but be honest. Don't lie a thing. You understand? If I did rape a young girl, I will tell you I did rape a young girl. You understand? I did not do this, so I'm happy I did not do this. But it could be. Hey, many young girls did come by my door and try to take me, having sex with me, because they thought, yeah, he's an older man, he knows more. We can learn from him. And that's the world we live in, folks. You need to watch out for this kind of playing games, because we are on the devil's playground. And you will see many of these kind of things I'm telling you right now. About little girls and what they do to you, and what you see, what you learn and know, that you will become horny on a little girl. Well, it's possible. We are just people, and we do have feelings. And if a girl is close to the camera, you cannot even see that it is a little girl, right? or when they use many makeup, you cannot see that it is a little girl anymore. But this is where we are, folks. You need to watch out. In any way. It's a dirty world, and or you will become gay, or you will become lesbian, or you will become a child molester. You understand? This is what little people can do to you if you don't use your mind. How many times the story go, a girl go to a man, and the man raped the girl, and the girl did die for speaking. That she cannot use her mouth anymore. This is what happened in this world so freaking many times, and this is a really freaking thing. So I'm warning for this. This thing is big, folks. We go back to the time of Sodom and Gomorrah. That was what God told me. Old will come to new, my son. And in the beginning I did not understand. But now I'm telling you how understandable I am in God. I hope you will understand and will take knowledge out of it, learn from it, and watch out for it. For this is the creation of the pop stars. They use their sex into the little children, and they do it in any way. And little children don't know any better, and they think, oh, that is nice, I can do this also. I can also go in a short skirt and show all my things. It's the truth, folks. We live in a very dirty, dangerous world. And the place is of the devil. It's devil's playground time. End time. Because he do not have much time. But the devil is already here. And his son also is already here. Or else I will never be here. You understand? That's why I'm telling you those things. Because I know there is someone who is clever like me and talk like me and will not be in shame in the things he will tell. And I'm also a man like this. You understand? I can tell you everything I did do. Everything. But honest. And this man, what will come? This anti-figure, he will lie everything. He is more strong than me, because he do have people around him who love him. And I don't. I need to do it with God. It's enough, folks. God is enough. I need no one else. I can manage it together with God. It's no problem. We will watch what will happen in this world. I'm a watchman, and I'm not on the wall. I'm just a child of God who will tell you everything, if you like it or not. I do not care. I only tell you the truth. Watch out for Jezebel's spirit. Jezebel's spirit is into the little children. They did come from the big people. The big people are the fallen pop stars. They all do have Jezebel spirits. And they put it into the little children. And you can see a little boy. It's no problem. The problem is the little girls. And nothing else. It will make this world more sick. They don't know what they do. So I'm warning you for this all the time. Be honest to yourself. Be honest to the people. Just be honest all the time. Don't lie. If you tell a story and you think, yeah, this I better don't tell, because then people gonna think that you are a rapist or something, you know. Don't care about it. Tell the truth. It's more important. There will be no one, really no one like me. Understand? And that's why I'm here. There will be no one like me. Really no one. God never did touch one soul here in this world. He touched me. But you? No, not one. God did not find one. It's too difficult to find a good soul who will be honest. All the time. I will not lie. I will not steal. I will not kill. I will not rape. So what comes from your hands, it will kill you. It will kill this whole world. It comes from human beings' hands. You understand? So people will kill people. It is not the weapon that kills people. It is the one behind the trigger or the button that kills people.